Okay, I finished the soldering job. I've got the positive wire here coming in one side, coming out the other, and then the negative wire is soldered to the negative side. Now I'm just going to take a few minutes and wrap these with electrical tape so that there's no way that they'll get shorted out in the field. Okay, the next thing I want to do is make sure that I keep the positive side or positive wire hooked to the positive battery terminal. But with wire like this, it's kind of hard to tell which is the positive side and which is not. So I'm going to use a multimeter and put it on ohms so that when I hook up one wire to this side and then touch it over here, I can see is the positive wire. Okay, now in order to identify that wire, we're just going to take and tie a knot on it. So now we know that that is our positive lead, and the other one is our negative lead. And we're going to be adapting them to this battery. Okay, we have our off-on switch completed, and I've taped it up to where it'll be waterproof and so forth. So now we're going to get ready to hook it to the battery. Now on this particular battery, there is no bolts or anything. It uses slide-on clips right here. So I'll be using two clips of this nature to make the connection. So I just finished soldering the two ends on, and so we're about ready to hook them up. First I want to check to make sure my switch is off. Sounds like it's off. Now the one with the knot was the positive, so we'll line that up on over here. Slide it on. Nice good tight fit. One with the negative, I'm going to just touch it to see if there's any sparks, which there aren't, which is good. Which means our switch is off. And now I'm going to slide it on. Okay, very good. We've got the battery ready to go. Now we're going to try testing it out. We're going to hit the switch. And right now we don't see any light. Then again, it's our light, so we may not. Let me turn off the lights and we'll find out. Okay, I just turned off all the lights, hit the switch, and we got a pinkish glow in here, which means it's on and working. And since I hit the switch, it's off, so we're all hooked up just right. You should not see any light. This should be invisible light to your eyes. In the dark, all it will show is a pink glow or a slight red glow in here. Nothing like a flashlight, because it won't shine a beam, and it's totally invisible as far as light goes. Now we're going to take this light and hook it to our camera. And to do this, I have found a bolt. It's a 1/4 inch bolt with standard threads with a nut on it, and I made sure that it fit in the tripod mount of the camera. So what I want to do now is I want to go ahead and mount this on the camera like this. Now okay, I've got it all hooked up. Camera's all ready to go. Now the reason why we want to do this is we want the IR light to be shining wherever the light is, or you basically defeat your purpose. So now we're going to step outside and try this out or in the dark and see what we can see. Okay, we're out here to give it a try, and I'm in super night shot, and looking around, it is dark out here, and you can just barely see some of the things here around me. Okay, this is with the night vision on, and there's not very much. Like I said, only good for about 15-20 feet. You can just barely make out the table saw right there. Now I'm going to hit it with the flashlight first. This is the infrared flashlight that I showed you previously. Oh yes, that's much better. But then you can see the distance is quite limited. So I'm going to turn it off. Now we're going to hit the big LED light. Oh, much better. We can see quite a ways now. Much better detail. I can see all the way to my chicken coop down there. That's a good 50 yards away. Okay. A lot of good detail on it now. You can see into the trees real well. You can zoom in and see some pretty good detail. The orange tree leaves are pretty good. You can get some pretty good detail now with just this one infrared floodlight. So it makes a big difference. Now I'm going to turn off the night shot again, and I'm going to show you what it looks like without the night shot. There you go. There's no way you're going to catch a Bigfoot with a normal video. So we're going to swap to night shot again. Super night shot. Okay. And now we can see all things pretty darn good.